my first decent climb with my new setup, the new gears, chainring at the front. Like night and day. It was about a kilometre long. Gradient was up like from anywhere between 4 up to, I think it went to 7 or 8 at one point, but mainly around about 6-ish. Good kilometre climb up there. It wasn't easy, but it was so much easier than it would have been. So felt pretty confident now. Back to the ride. Beautiful scenery, by the way, as well. New Zealand now, so Gare, I believe he's called. So ride along with him for the rest of the day, hopefully. Back to the ride and beautiful scenery.
I'll stop for a little breather and get some food. It's pretty tough going today with the heat and everything, but it's going in the right direction, uphill. Hopefully I'll be heading down shortly. About 20k away from the lodge for the night, so hopefully get there in the next couple of hours. It'll be a nice relaxing evening, I think. I need to sort my bike out as well. Lost a lot of weight, but I've got wobbles on it now, so I don't know what it is. I maybe set it up wrong, I don't know. I'll have to have a look when I get going. But everything else is going great. Well, made it to my lodge for the night. That's probably one of the hardest days I've ever done. That was tough, with all the way at the bike, the heat. I don't even know what elevations I've done, but it was all uphill, I think, for pretty much most of it. But over the moon with the bike. Great. Now time for a bite to eat because I'm starving. I ran out of water there the last hour, so I was nearly went down to the river, but it was too far. I was too high up to get down the bank and get back up. So at the minute, got a Coca-Cola, got a water. Need to be hydrated. It'd be rude not to have a beer. Cheers.
journey there. Up to over 5 kilometres on one of them coming down. Absolutely crackers. Good fun. Beautiful day. Eventually got my bike feeling more stable now, so much more happier. For the longest time there, I couldn't even take my hands off the handlebars. Now it feels great. So I'm happy that I can stretch me back a bit better now. So everything's coming together. Only took me a week though to get everything sorted, but doing good. It's not a sprint. A long way to go yet.
I've made it to Prington. Nice ride, a lot of elevation, but also a load of downhill, which was nice and enjoyable. Got here really early, just got lunch, so met up with a friend I used to work with, which was great, just bumped on the side of the road, which was cool. So we had a bite and a beer. So, but yeah, I'm just going to go and check into the hotel and get showered and maybe call for a bite to eat later on. But beautiful day, loving it. So happy with my bike at the minute, but beautiful. Well, cheers everyone. Morning, I was getting ready to leave Princeton here. I think we're just going to try and average these between 60 and 70 kilometres a day through the mountains. Seems to be like a nice little number there. So there's two little towns about 60-70 kilometres down the road. I can't remember the names now. Once I get there I'll figure it out. Either get a hotel again for the night or motel or camp there, but hopefully the weather holds up. It says it's going to be raining in about 11 o'clock, so I'm going to get wet on the last part of the day, but yeah, I'm going to crack on. Feel good, so good stuff.
Well, just leaving town. When I got in here yesterday, it was a headwind all the way into here, so it was crazy. But now I've got a tailwind, so hopefully it'll last the day. It should make for an easier day as I'm going off the hill. But beautiful morning, a bit chilly, but hopefully it warms up. If not, I'll probably jacket on.
Yeah, it was crazy coming down that bank there. You can't really see, but a lot of crosswinds. A couple of speed wobbles on coming down there. I was up to 60. It was like 63, I think it said on that clock, but I wasn't really paying attention. I was too busy hanging on. But yeah, I had to slow down. Back brake was pretty much not doing anything. I started using the front one. So I have to check that when I get back to the accommodation tonight. But beautiful. Well, made it to Oasis, or whatever you call it. I can't never say that name right. Right down the water. Look at this. Nice short day. Crazy winds though, but I guess it must be really windy country down here. But yeah, beautiful. So I'm going to chill out, hopefully meet up with George, Les' dad later, and going for some accommodation now. I'm sitting in the sun. So, bike's still doing great. Walking along with it. Probably camping tomorrow night, so make most of a nice hotel tonight.